decade later since your idea came around.
Right.
How do you feel? I mean, personally.
Personally, I couldn't be more stoked. I mean, you know, you go through a lot of crap to get there, but all of it just makes you a better person, a better band member, a better friend. So, I mean, I couldn't be more happy with every turn we've taken, every success we've had, every fall we've had. I mean, it all happened for a reason.
Well, there's the phrase, nothing worth having comes easy.
Exactly, man. I mean, you know, you got to go through the bad, the ugly sometimes to get to the good, and sometimes it's just good, but that's just how it goes.
All right. What are some of your favorite tour memories? You two. You know, you obviously you've had a few. You've done Warped. You've done.
My favorite of all time is probably Soundwave 2011 in Australia.
Yeah, that was one of the.
Man.
That was one of the craziest things we've ever done in
Yeah.
our career. And what was crazy was it didn't happen even a year after we had released our record, and we're like, we're already doing this. Like,
Yeah.
it was insane.
There's people moshing in a penal colony, and you're like, what is going on? That's awesome.
Dude, yeah, that was awesome.
All right. Well, other than your new album drop, what can people expect in 2013 from your band?
Well, lots of touring.
Yes.
Or like once our record hits, you know, I mean, we're going to constantly stay on the road. I mean, you said besides the album dropping, but I mean, really, I mean
That's a big thing.
Yeah.
that's what we're going to be doing.
That's a big
you
thing
know?
to me. I mean, yeah.
Because I mean, a lot of people have been waiting a long time for this. We've been waiting a long time for this. You know,
Understand.
like not just everyone else. Us personally have too. You know, been trying to make this thing happen. And now that it is, I mean, you know, after this tour we're doing right now, like things are going to start slowly like surfacing about the record,
Falling
and
into
stuff.
place as
yeah.
they should.
And
Yes.
then once, and then you know, we'll be doing a little bit of touring before that hits, obviously. But yeah, and once it does, I mean, we just plan on staying on the road. I mean, we've already started working on our next release after this one. So I mean, you know, we're just trying to stay prepared, and we're just, you know, ready to do it to it.
Are you planning on having a release date show? Maybe here?
It
Maybe
just
in
depends on
Georgia?
how it falls.
Yeah,
you know?
it really depends on how touring falls. Because like right now, the touring plans are up in the air, so it really just depends on where we are. Because right now we don't know where we're gonna be when it.
Yeah,
it
but,
comes
you know, we
out.
might be on some other tour.
Because you've already finished it. You're just waiting.
Yeah.
It's been done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been done.
Yeah,
so.
they're gonna be having a marketing meeting for it soon, so we'll have all the info on everything very soon.
Yeah.
All right. What is some advice that you can give for any kind of punk or pop punk band trying to escape this dirty South that we're all trapped in?
Dude, just follow your heart. I mean, I know that sounds really lame to say, but do what you think's right.
Be your own band, you know,
Yeah.
don't like, you know, just do what makes you happy, and just, even though everyone else around you may be thrashing and moshing, you know. I mean,
But let me put it this way, as per all the doubt that has been given your band, and then you put out this very good full length, obviously took the country by storm with it a little bit. What is your advice as per that? You know, because everybody was like,
Well,
and then you put that out.
all we did, man, is we worked hard. I mean, you have to work hard, you have to tour hard, you have to play hard. I mean, and when you're sitting down and writing songs, you know, explore every option, every idea possible.
yeah, don't be afraid to open new doors, and don't be afraid to close old doors, you know? Like, I mean, like you just do, like, progress, you know? And you know, sometimes it's okay to go back to your roots and find, but you know, like always try to progress.
Yeah,
Like never,
push the envelope.
yeah, always push the envelope. Don't ever just be like, well, we're really good at just doing this, so we're gonna stick with this.
Right.
It's like, no, man. Sometimes you gotta leave. Sometimes, like I said, close the old door, open a new one, find something else, and then, you know, just you can always go back and use your roots to like still make it your sound.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, there's ways of going the distance without losing your fan base and losing you.
Yeah.
Just you have to work hard. Tour, play shows, practice, write songs.
It's been said once you stop learning, you stop living. So I can
There you go.
definitely apply that to what
exactly,
you guys were saying.
dude.
Absolutely.
Yes, there you go. Perfect.
All right. Well, you two are obviously very solid, stable members of the band. We'll start with you, and then we'll go to you. What are your personal favorite songs to play live?
Personal favorite. I'm gonna say I really enjoy We Have a Body Count's probably my favorite. It's a lot of fun.
Why is that? Is it the bounciness?
Yeah,
or-
man, it's a hard hitting but very energetic and poppy song. Like
It's a
it
good
has
song.
it has every element. So when you're up there playing it, it's just a lot of fun to play.
It's very solid.
My favorite one. I really like. I think Better Off Without You is a really cool song.
I love that song.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I love that song. Is that side question? Is that about a past member or a relationship? Because I know the whole that
It's
album.
about. We don't really. Actually, it's about. It's always about members, or not. It's not even always members. It's sometimes just about like
life.
people in general. We don't really. We don't really write about relationships. Like as far as like, you know.
Which is good because that doesn't like pigeonhole you into most pop punk bands. Is all they write about is and my
Right.
girlfriend.
I think. I mean,
this,
obviously,
and my
like
ex
you can
that.
maybe hear one of our songs and relate it to that type of situation.
But it's not. Really.
But I mean, that's not what we write the song. I mean, we don't. We just. I don't know. We've just never written about relationships.
You try to write the lyrics to where you can relate it to like situations in your life.
Right.
So I mean, we're really writing about this past member, but maybe somebody can relate it to a coworker or something. I don't know.
Or their
friend,
ex best friend or
Yeah,
ex-girlfriend.
exactly,
Or, yeah, exactly.
yeah.
It's very open like that.
Yeah.
It's obvious. It's good. All right. Well, this is really random. This is how we know pants and all our stuff ends. It's a random question. Most pop punk bands that I've interviewed, Caradale, With the Punches, all of them, they're very nerdy-esque. Are you guys nerdy at all? You like
Depends.
comics, video games?
Brian's really into comics. Patrick loves video games. I mean, I like Doctor Who.
All right, well, let me ask you this
I
then.
like wrestling.
All right, all that
Yeah,
aside,
so-
that was going to be my question. You're into wrestling. You're into Doctor Who. Bring it on. Talk about it a little bit. What's the coolest thing going on in wrestling right now?
WrestleMania's coming up, and CM Punk's going after The Undertaker to defeat his streak, and I want CM Punk to win. The Rock's back right now. He's facing John Cena at WrestleMania. But right now I'm really
Not a
stoked.
John Cena fan.
Not me.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No, I'm really stoked on CM Punk.
See, I could answer this question better than Doctor Who because actually Doctor Who is a more recent thing I've gotten into. So I should talk about wrestling.
All right, you can talk about wrestling.
The Rock shouldn't be the champion
Why do you think so?
because
He's a
not
movie
there.
star, or?
He's not there. Yeah, he's done, man. Like I love the Rock. I love the Rock. I really do. But I think that him coming in and having the title doesn't make any sense because he's hardly ever at house shows. He only wrestles at pay-per-views. Why should he be the champion?
True.
It should be like CM Punk was the champion because he wrestled every night, and he didn't wrestle just pay-per-views. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
John Cena, I hate John Cena. The reason he was the champion is because he wrestled every night. And,
Yeah.
So that's
He
why.
paid his dues.
Exactly. I mean, The Rock paid his dues.
Yeah,
too,
absolutely, absolutely.
But he just
No
come in
doubt
out of
there.
nowhere, and all of a sudden it's like, well, since he's The Rock, he automatically gets number one
Right,
contender, and all of a
right.
sudden it's kind of like,
Yeah, I'm gonna drop my wrestling career and go Hollywood, and then just come back,
yeah.
and I'm
Whenever
the
you
champion.
feel like it, man.
Yeah, I understand.
But I think CM Punk and Taker's gonna be sick, and I do want CM Punk to beat Undertaker's streak, even though I love the Undertaker.
Excellent. Well, this has been No Pants Productions with Veara, and you guys have been awesome.
Thank you for having us, man.
You guys did really good tonight. I'm stoked on the full length.
Thank you.
Do you have a specific date at all, or just a month in mind for the new
We
release?
can't say yet, but it will
Yeah.
be this summer.
This summer.
It will be this summer.
Yeah.
All right. I picked up a thing earlier on the counter, so this
Yeah.
summer.
We'll post as soon as they give us the okay. Like this is the date. We're gonna blast it everywhere. So
Yeah.
All right.
we'll make sure y'all find out for sure.
All right. Good. Well,
We definitely won't keep
you
it
know,
secret.
and you stay classy.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
welcome.
thanks, dude.
That was a good interview.
That was good. I
I'm glad
enjoyed
you
it.
did your research.